Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I want to show you, or I want to demonstrate why or how people who start as menial workers later on go on to become very successful. I know quite a number of immigrants or migrant workers who, when they relocated, started as menial workers. They started by doing those jobs that are seen as lesser, those jobs that I've been talking about in my previous videos. Why it is that those people are some of the most successful people in our society. Those people started from the bottom and worked their way up, and they did that very successfully. They are now CEOs of companies, they are now managers, they are now leaders in our society and doing very well, inspiring people across the board. Why is it that those people are the most likely to become successful? And when I listen to their stories, I feel inspired and motivated, because it actually makes me realize that actually you can change your circumstances. Things can change just like that. So that's why in this video, I want to give you the reasons why people who start from the bottom doing those menial jobs that are looked down upon, why it is that those people are more likely to succeed later on in life. Now, the first reason is to do with the work ethic. Usually those people who do menial jobs, those jobs that are looked down upon, those people have got a strong work ethic. I know that because I was one of those people. I told you in my previous videos what I used to do. I have cleaned toilets. I have done all kinds of things. I have worked in the kitchen, scrubbing pots and pans. I have done all kinds of things. But what I know for a fact is, if you do those kind of jobs, you work hard. There are no two ways about it, because those are hard jobs. Usually you work hard, you put in the work, you put in the effort, and you stick at it because you recognize where you came from. You recognize your circumstances. You need the job, especially most immigrants who come to work, and that's the majority of us. And also, if you work a low-paying job, in your mind, the third process is you want to work hard and you want to be seen to be putting in a lot of effort, because you also want to rise up the ranks. So you're willing to put in the work. So people who do menial jobs, usually they've got a strong work ethic. And because they've got a strong work ethic, they don't shy away from a bit of work, from a bit of grafting. When later on an opportunity arises, those people will excel. They will do better than most people because they know where they are coming from. They've been at the bottom and now they've been given a chance to prove that actually they can do something better. They can become better, and they'll take the chance. They won't waste it because they appreciate where they've been. So that's the first reason, strong work ethic. The second reason is resilience. People who start from the bottom and work their way up have got a lot of resilience, because it is tough at the bottom when you have to do that hard work, when you have to spend 12 hours, 14 hours just grafting. And sometimes when you have to connect shifts, because if you do a low-paying job, sometimes you have to take a second job just to make ends meet, because your job doesn't pay very well, and maybe you've got children you need to look after. So in that case, you have to work very hard. You have to connect those shifts. You have to take up a second job. You have to do this and that just to keep the bills paid. That is adversity. When you're in such a situation, you've got no choice but to be resilient. And resilience is something that prepares you for success, because when you become successful later on in life, for you to be able to handle that success, you need resilience still. Yes, you need resilience to rise up the ranks, but you also need that resilience to be able to handle success, because successful people face challenges as well. They experience failure. They experience all kinds of problems as well. So for you to handle those problems or those challenges that come with success, you need that resilience that you build when you're working that menial job. So when you're at the bottom doing that menial job and people are laughing at you, guess what? That job, that adversity is preparing you to handle success for when it comes, because if you're determined, that success will surely come. So that's the second reason. The third reason why people will start from the bottom doing those menial jobs that no one wants to do, why they later on succeed in life, is because they have developed skills over time. Now, contrary to popular belief, menial jobs offer lots of opportunities for growth. When you do those jobs, you are offered to do courses. This has been my experience years ago when I did these jobs that I looked down upon, that a lot of people don't want to do. I'm sorry about the lighting, by the way. It's because I'm using natural light. So anyway, as I was saying, I was given opportunities to advance myself. And also when you do those jobs, you learn to work in a team. You learn how to become a team player because you work with other people, and also you learn to build relationships as you work with those people as well. You also get to learn things like timekeeping and just how to be professional, how to talk to people. Those are things that you learn in those jobs. And what better way to prepare yourself for when you get to do those great things, for when you become a leader, a manager, a CEO of a company. You already have got the skills. All you have to do now is to transfer those skills. I've made videos about how to get a job without experience. Suppose you are after a specific job. In an interview, you can actually demonstrate or show those people who are interviewing you that you're actually the right person for the job, despite the fact that you've got no experience. You can use those transferable skills to demonstrate that you are the right person for the job. So never take anything for granted. Never think that just because you're doing that menial job, it's a lost cause, because it's not. You are preparing yourself. It's good preparation because that job is presenting you with opportunities for growth. And you also learn to be humble when you're doing that job, and you come to appreciate some of the things that we take for granted in life. And you also get to appreciate and value what you're doing, or the people, other people who do those type of jobs. And you get to see the value of those jobs because you've been there, you've done that. So that when you're the CEO of your company, or when you're a leader or a manager of a team, you get to appreciate those people who work with you, those people who are in your company who do the type of job. You get to appreciate them and to understand exactly what it is that they go through, because you've been there, you've done that, and you got the t-shirt, and now you know better. You know exactly what they go through. So that makes you a better CEO than the person who doesn't know or who hasn't got that experience. Now, the last reason why people who do menial work are more likely to become successful in life is because they don't take anything for granted. Those people appreciate success for when it comes because they've been at the bottom. They've had to work their way up to the top. They appreciate every step. They appreciate the chances and the opportunities that they've been given. They don't take anything for granted. They value everything that they have, and they've got gratitude. Those people are more likely to be one of the most grateful people on the planet. It's because they know exactly what they have and what it took for them to have it. So they're not just going to take that for granted. They're not going to waste that. They know and understand the value of hard work, and they're likely to encourage others as well. They are more likely to retain their workers. They are more likely to have satisfied workers under them because of what they are, what they represent. Because as I said, they've been there, they've done that. So they're not likely to mistreat people who are at the bottom. They know what it's like, and they're more likely to treat their workers better than other people who haven't got that experience. So that is why people who have been at the bottom are more likely to succeed in life. It is because of these qualities, the qualities that you can only gain, or the qualities that you can only get if you have been there, if you have experienced being a menial worker. So my question is, have you done menial work before? And what was that like? And if you're doing a different job now, what you call a better job, what did it take for you to get there? What sort of things did you have to do? Did you have to do courses? Did you have to go to college? Or did someone give you an opportunity and you took it and made something of yourself because of that opportunity? In my situation, I had to go to university to do my nursing degree, and now I am a qualified nurse and I'm satisfied with who I am now. Please share your experiences with the community. We want to be inspired and to be motivated by your testimony. With that being said, we've come to the end of this video. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.